What's up, too? I am not having a good day. So I'm still here at this restaurant depot in Oakland, day number 2. I'll tell y'all about it here in a minute because there's there's a a-hole up in the building. So yesterday I got here and I checked in with this dude named Jesus. He's a heavy set, fat Mexican dude. I'm just going to go there. And in my opinion, probably lazy. When I got here the first time I came here was a couple weeks back when I first started with these guys, my first 3-stop load, or 4-stop load. I can't remember. Was it 3 stops? 3-stop load. First 3-stop load. I came to this restaurant depot here in East Oakland, and gave paperwork. The guy took it, gave it to whoever was supposed to have it, and he seemed to be okay. I was in my scheduled time. Yesterday, I handed him the paperwork again, and he's kind of a dick. I'm like, what the hell? Kind of made a little expletive, little comment, and I was like, look, I called and talked to this guy named Shawit. This is what took place. I said, boop-de-boop-de-boop. I said, this is what's going on. I said, unfortunately, this is a 3-stop load. The first stop had this load scheduled for the 16th and not the 15th, which screwed up the rest of the other 2 stops. I said, when you get me in, let's get me in. I said, because per Shawit, you guys can get me on the waiting list, to fit me in between the trucks. So I went ahead. I went to the Roach Coach yesterday, got something to eat, came back to the truck. These a-holes turn around. Hold on, y'all. I gotta close this curtain. So the Mexican dude, every time I come in here, he's sitting down in a chair, leaned back. Yesterday he was up, then he's sitting back in his chair, leaned back. Today, last night, what he did is he didn't tell me. What they did was leave me to the night crew. Talked to a guy on the night crew. He didn't get me in. I'm the last truck that was here. They wouldn't fit me in, but they fit another truck who was late in. I think this is a female issue, not because it was all men, okay? So this is part of the weird discrimination in trucking that you get, and the sad part is you get it from customers. So then, next thing I know, I talked to George. I'll go back in there and say, hey, George, what's going on? Because last night I was like the last truck. I'm sorry, ma'am, we're not going to get you in tonight. Oh, really? So I got on the phone and called the company. I talked to the second in command. It's like, look, here's what's going on. He's like, Shannon, we'll handle it, and we'll handle it. Because it was like 4 in the morning when I called him in Texas time. This morning I talked to the owner. He says, yep. He said, I called first thing this morning. Not only did I call, he said, they told me I had to send an email, so I've done that. I told Michael, I said, look, I said, now I'm a pretty calm person until you piss me off. I said, but what they got going on up in this Oakland distribution center at this restaurant depot is some BS. I said, they got some lazy ass people back there. I said, 2 of them is that head lumper dude. I said, and then there's a black chick, and all they do is sit back with their backs to the computer talking in this room. I said, it's the same way when I was here last time. I said, I read a situation, because this is not what I've done all my life, right? I've worked in corporate America. So I honestly, I looked at those 2, and they'd be gone. If I was running it, out the door. I'm a person, even if you're not busy in corporate America, you need to be doing something productive. You're getting paid to do something. You're getting paid to do a job. The office is a mess. The bathroom in there is filthy. Get your ass up. Go sweep the bathroom. Everybody uses the bathroom. You got paper everywhere. Go sweep that bathroom. There's stuff that you should be maintaining outside of your regular whatever you do. If you ain't got nothing to do, there's enough. It's busy enough in here that it tells me there's stuff to do. The dock workers, the ones on the forklifts, they busting their ass. They running freight back and forth. And these 2 people sitting in this office ain't doing shit. And the lumper guy, and the fat Mexican dude is a lumper dude. His name is Jesus. So I went in there. I said, look. I went in there this morning. I said, look. The fat Mexican dude. Dude, they couldn't get you in last night? Bitch, you laughing. Okay. Lord, that's what you have to start praying for yourself. I said, Jesus, right? He said, yeah. I said, look. I said, I've already talked to the owner of the company. He's calling you. I said, he's been emailing you guys and you guys aren't responding. I said, that's your freight on the back of the truck. Do you want it? You know, I'm not understanding. It's not my freight, it's your freight. I said, they're going to pay me regardless. I said, but it's your stuff on the back of the truck. Do you want it? Y'all ordered it, right? And I could tell he's not my age. This baby's probably somewhere in his 20s. If he's 30, I'll be shocked because he acts like he's 20s. He might be like a grown little boy like Grumpy, but at least Grumpy did have work ethic. That much I give Grumpy. Grumpy worked. But this is a grown little lazy ass Mexican dude. So I'm like, bro, you know, I said, look, I said, your stuff is on the back of the truck. Do you want it? I said, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't. That's some bullshit. They couldn't get you. I said, sir, I'm not going to sit here and get mad and talk to you, talk about what's BS, what's not. All I want you to do is get your stuff off the truck. I said, and to me, it's your stuff. Do you want it? This is quite simple. He's like, well, I'm just a lumper. Well, who the frick do I need to talk to? He's Shaw. Well, that's why I talked to on the phone. Where is Mr. Shaw? So he showed me Shaw. I said, Shaw, look, I said, they've been trying to call you. Now, these two people sitting in the offices are sitting next to the phone. There's a black chick and this Mexican dude. He's sitting back in the chair like this. How do you have a job? How are you getting a paycheck? And that's how you sit. It astounds me. It just absolutely astounds me sometimes who these companies are willing to pay, and that there's nobody in there doing. See, I worked retail for a minute at Borders Books and Music back in the day, and there's certain companies like Staples. Staples used to have, I don't know, Staples I think merged Office Depot or something like that. They used to have what they call secret shopper, and I believe that in businesses like this, they need some secret shoppers. They need to just have somebody walk around the company, come in, act like hey, you know, I'm just inspecting to make sure that the metal on the cases are okay, or act like you're some kind of inspector or somebody just, you know, touring the company, whatever. And you need to go in on a surprise visit and see some of your workers. And you need to know who the hell you need to get out the door. And look, what I see 1 and 2 need to be bye. It's really a shame, you know, because there's no. It's no work ethic. And I was talking to David. David said, talk to me. I said, because Michael, that's the owner. I talked to him. I said, this is what I did. I said, there's a fat Mexican dude and a black girl. And I said, the Mexican dude, sometimes he started laughing. He thinks it's funny. And I said, these some assholes up in here. I said, I'm just praying to try to keep my composure. Because these some assholes. You know, that's fucked up. They didn't get you in last night. That's some bullshit. They could have fit you in last night. Assholes. So this is the one here in East Oakland, and y'all tell me if any of y'all been here, what y'all experience has been. But yeah, I'm so over it. Anyway, I'm gonna post this up in a little bit, and I'll let y'all know the outcome before I post it. But yeah, this some bullshit. All right, y'all. So they finally got me in the dock door. I think the owner had a conversation because the big fat guy who's lazy, he came out. Can I turn your reefer off? Very different attitude. It's gonna be $210 for the lumber fee. Okay, and he had his work gloves on. I ain't seen that man do shit. I came here last time, which was a couple weeks ago. He was sitting back in the chair. I came in here the other day. He walked out and then went back and sat in the chair the same way. And then when I came in this morning, he's sitting back. There's him and a black lady, a black girl, whatever. They both sit in his office. Now, I'm presuming they're the ones that's supposed to answer the phone. When I called the phone, run a couple days ago. Finally, I got back and I said, look, I'm trying to reach your receiving. Nobody's answering the phone. She said, let me page the manager of receiving. So then I talked to this dude, African dude. I think his name was Short. It's a weird name, Sharwit, whatever. He looked Middle Eastern to me. And he had told me, hey, you know, told me the schedule, what time to try to be in here. And when I couldn't make the night, I came back in the morning. Dealt with this little Jesus dude, the fat little Mexican dude fat Mexican dude who don't seem to work. And I call you fat because I'm fat. you even though you fat don't mean you lazy. Okay, I'm gonna say that. There's some fat people that work their ass off. Okay, I'm fat, I work. Both my parents suck, but my mother was a fat woman and she was a workaholic. So it's a new generation of human that ain't got no work ethic. This baby look like he's somewhere probably between 25 and 35. Okay, and God forgive me, I'm saying that for all. I don't. But there is a group of people, especially in a certain generation, that I've noticed, and I think it's our fault. It really is our fault from my generation and the previous generation because all of a sudden you weren't raised with responsibility. I've noticed that there's a good generation of people who had no accountability, no responsibility. You have chores, you go out and play. I mean, I grew up with some kids like that too. They're my age. They go out and play. They didn't, wasn't in. Your parents could require you to clean your room. Now, my mother was she felt her kids were indentured servants. That's wrong. But you need to teach children responsibility. That's what's wrong with my father. You clean your room. You wash your clothes. You wash your ass and you teach them, and then they have some sort of work ethic. They also have a way to maintain their regular life. They know how to cook for themselves. They're just the lady. She's kind of a friend in Lubbock she has two little boys. I told you, and her two little boys, and she has a daughter. And her dude is the father of the daughter, but the two little boys are by a different man. And her sons, all these people are preteen now. Her kids, her daughter, her sons, all of them preteen. And her dude was locked up for a minute. I'm going to say this. When you have to get on the internet, on Facebook, and request somebody to come and do your yard, and you got 3 males in your house, that's a freaking problem. As a girl, I could cut a yard. As a girl, I could pick up trash in the yard. I swept the porch. I could cut the grass as a girl. But it makes no sense when you have a grown male in your house. I ain't calling him a man because I don't know if he is a man. Because to me, a man, my woman ain't going to have to get on no damn internet nowhere else, baby. I got this. Look, you waited for me to get out after all these years. You got a house. You got the better income. You got the good credit. I got a crib to stay in. You cook for my ass. You screw my ass. Guess what? I got this. I'm going to go out here and clean the yard. Matter of fact, let's go on and say it. Our yard. And you ain't got, why? Matter of fact, I'm going to show the boys how to do it so I can show them how to be men. And I'm going to see if I can find a picture of my brother with his 5-year-old son. They got a little mask on because they both allergic to grass, right? Pushing the mower with his son in between him and the mower. His son's hands on it. Teaching him to be a damn man. Go cut the grass at your house. This is what's wrong right here. I'm up in a corporation, and a grown male is back like this, ain't doing shit. And then got the nerve to laugh. I think he thought it was funny because I had to wait overnight. I'm like, I'm going to be calm. I call the owner. I don't know what the owner did, but I know the owner done did something because of the attitude I got when they came out to this truck. Night and day. Is it okay if I cut your reef out? Okay, ma'am, it's $210 for the lumper fee. Okay. And he had his work gloves on. Oh, did somebody just have a come to Jesus meeting with your ass from your corporation? Man, you up here to get a job, make money. Up in here to sit on your ass. But if the companies don't do what I call secret shopper, you're going to get the bullshit. And they need somebody coming back here to see what these folks is doing. It's insanity. It's just insanity. And it's this new, like I said, it's a new, and it's our fault. Some of it is the parenting of the children. It's just, and everybody on their cell phone. Everybody on their damn cell phone. Truckers, I see truckers on their cell phone texting. Phone up to your ear like, these ain't expensive. You can even get cheap ones. And if you can't afford this, you can at least get the wired one and put it in one ear and talk on it. We all got to go to the truck stop and you get points. Say the points up, buy one. $100-some. You can get some for like $100. They might not be the best, but they'll serve the purpose. I don't understand. And a lot of the trucks now, the newer trucks, they even have Bluetooth in them. I haven't used the Bluetooth in here because I can't imagine it. But I'd rather use the headset so I can hear you good because I'm getting old. But yeah, I'm so good. I need a shower. I'm dry. Hopefully I'll get a shower. Anyway, Guys, I'm on my way up to Wisconsin. I got 2 stops here in Cali, and then I'm going to Wisconsin for something. They're getting my load together. He set my appointments now. I am going to get to go by Garlic Farms, though. I've never been there. It's a truck stop in the Gilroy area, and they have a lot of garlic. So I may buy some garlic on it. I like pickled garlic, so, and I may give me some garlic. Get a lot of garlic. Anyway, y'all, I'll let y'all know the outcome later on, but I don't know what I'm going to name this video. I want to call it A-hole customers. Just like, this right here, and it's not the whole customers, it's really just a couple of employees in there. But especially that one dude, and you think it's funny. There's nothing funny about this. That's some sick stuff. It's sick. Anyway, peace out, y'all. 2 and 2. Last part of video. Instigators. I'm going to call them instigators. So, Trucker Bill, he helps the guys with wealth of knowledge, but he likes sometimes drama. And I would call your company and light a fire under their ass. Why? My company ain't got nothing to do with this dumb shit. This had to do with Tyson and the first company, Rally, that delayed everything. And now this last place that wasn't getting the load unloaded. They ain't got nothing to do with my company. But I did call so that they can handle things in the background with the corporate offices of these individual companies. Especially this one I'm here at Restaurant Depot. Because you got people on there sitting on their ass not doing anything and thinking it's funny because I had to sit here overnight. The little Mexican dude, the fat Mexican dude, he going, that's some bullshit. They didn't get you unloaded with a smile on his face. He's a dick. And then when I walked out the office, he gonna be laughing and thinks it's funny. So I called my company, tell them everything took place. That same dude just walked up to this truck. Is it okay if I turn your reefer off? Yes. The lumber fee is gonna be $210, ma'am. Okay, behavior's different. So it tell me somebody from your corporate office done had a come to Jesus meeting. Somebody done had a come to Jesus meeting about something. Okay, my company sent email and been phone calling. So then it's gonna get to your corporate offices. It's your beef on the back. Y'all paying for this. I'm not paying for it. Y'all paying for it. All they doing is paying us to deliver it. I'm gonna get paid either way. I'm gonna get paid for waiting. I'm gonna get paid for the stop. I'm gonna get paid for the miles. Your company gonna have to reimburse for you and your dumb bullshit, and then that's gonna come out your ass. You choose, but it's stupid. I mean, just people, I don't know. And anyway, but then Trucker Bill, he gonna be trying, people, and I'm gonna call them instigators, that want to instigate drama that they themselves wouldn't do. I told Bill, I said, look, I'm not you, first of all, so don't try to make me be you. I'm 50 years old, and you trying to rile me up so I go and cut, you think it's funny, and, no, I'm not you. Bill wants to tell me to buy the car that he got. Like, bro, I'm not you. What you impressed with, I'm not. He bought a used Mercedes. It's an older, cute Mercedes, but I'm not a Mercedes person. Honestly, I'm a truck person. I want a truck. I'm very eccentric. What I would like, most people probably wouldn't. Very few. I'm very eccentric. I'm simplistic now. And it's because of my older days. And I also see that, like I said, in my early days, I did a lot of stuff to impress other people that weren't paying my bills. A cool apartment, my car was a little, it was eclectic, but it was a collector's, Carnegie. Y'all know what that is. And when you refurbish them, they can be quite expensive. It's like a collector's car, classic car. I'm trying to be cool in my mind. To impress somebody? Please. Are they paying my bills? F no, they ain't paying my bills. No. And now you got me, what's the new saying? You got me effed up? You got me effed up because I'm not the one. I'm not trying to be you. I'm trying to be me. If there's things that you can learn from people that are positive and you can implement them, that's one thing. But trying to mimic people, I just watched, and I had to turn off of it because it was really stupid. I was watching a group of YouTuber truckers, and they posing by these very expensive cars, and they putting up the net worth. And I'm like, oh, click. I mean, even if I don't know if it's a joke, I don't know. I didn't even care. I was like, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so over it. I can't. I can't. And if that's their goals, that's their goals. I mean, do you? But for me, I'm like, I said, I'm good. I'm good. I'm too old. So you have to do you. I mean, that's the best thing I tell you. Do you. Um, some of these people, folks will sit up here and try to make you be them. You're not them. Be yourself. You're going to be more successful being who God made you than being caught up in trying to be somebody else. It just you waste your life. I look at that dude like this whole Trump thing and that Cohen, the lawyer he had, and he basically Trump was his little god. And then when he realized his God failed him because his God was human and not a deity, then all of a sudden he's butthurt. He's butthurt. And now you gotta sit there and make amends for selling your soul to a human being. Some of us sell our souls to be other people, and it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. So, people want to instigate. I would do that. No, no. Most likely they wouldn't do it. They said they would do a bunch of shit that they wouldn't do. And and I've heard how when he's talked to his company, and I heard his company when he was with Sire, I heard one of the ladies' company talk to him like a piece of shit, and never was he an asshole or unprofessional with her. And I'm thinking to myself, the person you should have done was probably that woman from that other company. But you know what? Don't tell me you're going to do something that you most likely aren't going to do, especially when you're the primary breadwinner in your home. Anyway, just because you want me to sell out. No, and more no's. I ended up hanging up on Bill. And I ended up talking professionally to my company and told them, I said, no, I did swear a little bit. I said, these people, these are some assholes up in here, and they're about to make me. I said, there's a whole other person you don't know, Michael. There's a whole other person. I said, and they about to pull a dead woman out of a casket. He busted up laughing. I said, this little fat Spanish dude up in here who ain't doing shit. This Mexican dude, woo, mother of God. So anyway, y'all, be blessed. 2 and 2. I'm going to put this video up in a minute. Peace.